Me. I know it's a Sunday and it's a slow news day and all, but chuff me. I was just about to go out, send through a message about some sort of Liverpool Scouse conspiracy theory about Alexander Isak going on strike. It's total shite. Absolute total shite. Anyhow, address the situation, after the Celtic game. I think he was transparent and open and honest as he possibly could be. But look, at the end of the day, Isak was injured towards the back end of the season. He was carrying a knock, wasn't he, for games? He got injured. He's had that situation carefully managed and sorted throughout the close season. He obviously withdrew, didn't he, from the international games as well. He's coming back. Did we need to throw him into the deep end? Celtic away, first proper, game of pre-season. No, we didn't. There was no urgency, there was no thrust, there was no motivation to be able to have him involved in that game. Bearing in mind, like I say, you have to manage these injuries carefully. What you certainly don't want is to start the season with Isak injured, and an injury or a situation to be aggravated in an absolutely needless and pointless game in Scotland yesterday. So the decision was taken not to involve him. And then from there, the likes of Joe Linton, again, he's been carefully managed back into first team action or friendlies or whatever you want to call it. But there's no circus around Joe Linton, so it was absolutely fine for him to sit in the director's box, to sit on, to watch the game. Absolutely fine. But because of all the speculation, because of all the nada and everything else like that, it was decided that it would be best for him to go home, take advantage of a little bit of an extra break before the lads fly back out, to the next stage of pre-season, out to Singapore and the likes. So, Liverpool fans have taken that and managed to spin some sort of web around, strikes and pushing through a move. Why? Why would he come to Liverpool? I understand league champions. I understand the embarrassment of riches. But why would he come to Liverpool to not be a guaranteed starter? Why would he leave Newcastle United this summer when he's talked consistently about wanting to be in the Champions League? We're in the Champions League. We've just won a cup. He's going to go to Liverpool. Yes, for a lot of money. But to not be automatic first, pick striker there. The close to signing Hugo Ekitike, which is a great signing for them. There's no doubt about it. He's got great potential and stuff. But he's going to need minutes. He's going to need games. You've then got still another, a huge abundance of talent at Anfield. Some great options. So you're just not going to play week in and week out. And Isak's used to being the main man, We've given him the platform. We've given him the opportunity. We're paying him well. And I just don't see it happening. I don't see it happening this summer. Do I see a transfer in the not so too far away distant future? Yeah, possibly I can. I think next season, especially if he doesn't sign a new contract, it's a totally and utterly different kettle of fish. But to come up with this one was an absolute head scratcher for me. There's been no indication from Isak that he's going on strike or anything of the sort. So just to invent it is absolutely just laughable. And I thought the obsession from the Arsenal fans was bad enough. It's a totally and utterly different level with these Scousers, I understand he's a great player, and who wouldn't want a great player in the team? Who wouldn't want a goal scorer in the team? Anybody would. Anybody in world football would honestly take him. I've no doubt about it. But there's not too many people who's got the pound notes to be able to actually make the deal happen, because, this talk of, I've heard some Scousers mention from 80, 90, 100 million, 110 million, 120 million. It doesn't touch the sides. It doesn't touch the sides on any of it. So, it's Sunday. It used to be that you'd get the Sunday papers and they were full of absolute shit, but it seems to be it's social media's probably taking the place of that nowadays. And like I say, I was watching a video from a Liverpool content creator discussing it, and I was just literally just laughing. Got a message through. I've looked at the video coming out and I thought, you know what, I want to make a quick video about this one because it's absolutely and utterly fucking laughable. It really is. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and remember, we do have the WhatsApp number, so you can send us through a quick message on there, and then we can use them in future videos. So yeah, please do so if you can. And I'm going to leave it there. I need to get out and about, do a few things, get ready for a new week, and no doubt a whole load of new speculation starting tomorrow. Take care, keep it tuned, I'll speak to you later.